Shortstop, number 2, A.J. Whitefield. Batting third, center field. Batting fourth, catcher, number 19, David Hall. Batting fifth, third base, number 21, Ian Britton. Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 13, Christian Draper. Batting seventh, second base, number 18, Nick Maxwell. Batting eighth, first base, number 22, Austin Coolidge. Batting ninth, left field, number 4, Brian Lopez. And your pitcher, number 10, Uriah Antonoff.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. We are ready for the first of two. Coach Jason Beck in his second season for the Cavaliers. For us here at Trinity Baptist College, and joining us this afternoon, we have a special treat. The voice of the Edward Waters Tigers, Mr. Josh Jackson. Hello, Josh. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thanks for having me on. Thanks for you and Dean for having me on. Hello to everybody with Trinity Baptist, and it's good to be on the same side for once. It's been a while since we've been on the same side of a broadcast, but always good to be on and get a look at some good, solid college baseball.
And our two schools met this past weekend on the softball field. Unfortunately for us, your Lady Tigers took both of those ball games. Pretty well played, however. Eagles made a few mistakes in game number 1 that your experienced team took advantage of, and then in game number 2, a grand slam. I forgot which of the Keys sisters that was. Brichella. Grand slam over center field fence, leading the Tigers to a 15-3 victory. We had a Brichelle Keys and a Brichella Keys. Easy to mix those two up.
Yeah, plus they're twins, so it makes our job that much harder in sports information. But there's some great young ladies or seniors this year, and Coach Daly in his first season as the head coach of the women's softball team at Edward Waters really starting to get things going. 8-18 right now, so they've got a big 2-game series at home against Concordia of so we'll see how that goes. But again,
downtown tomorrow to J.P. Small Memorial Park to take on the Tigers of Edward Waters. Leading things off for the Cavaliers is a center fielder, number 14, Ross Hoffner. Of course, we get opportunities. We'll let you know how each of these players has done on the field. Hoffner leading off for the Cavaliers, and he takes a fastball up and away for ball 1. You know what I just did, Josh? I closed out the stat page from DAC Stats for Montreat. So now I have to resort to the old method on paper. 1 ball, no strikes, a check swing. He did not go. So now I have to find where I put that paper. Hoffner batting .349 on the season. Driven in a few runs as well. And he takes one of the main hurlers for Coach John Copeland. 3 balls, no strikes, and there's a strike on the outside corner.
Speaking of Montreat, Ray, they're trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. They lost a tough 3-game set against the 23rd ranked team in the NAIA and Reinhardt University. So trying to get things going back in the right direction before they go home for a conference play this week.
Strike 2 right down the middle fills up the count. Now that's not 23 out of 25 teams either. NAIA all over the country, especially here in the state of Florida. The Sun Conference, one of the best conferences in the business. They have no problem with NCAA. Stop for the Eagles is there to make the play. Hoffner, .349, as we said. He's gone deep once and driven in 6. Brings up with 1 out, bases empty, the right fielder, Aaron Tokes. Cavaliers brought a very nice crowd. You're talking a long way from North Carolina.
Right, you know, anytime mom is in the audience, you want to make sure you get her son's name right.
Oh, I've been yelled at plenty of times. She's in good spirits, though. I appreciate the help. 3 balls, 1 strike. I remember, I won't say the name, but mispronouncing a young man on the Trinity Christian Academy football team, and Mama was not happy. 3 balls, no strikes. Brewer with the pitch, right on the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike.
That's one thing I've got to remember for tomorrow. That's one name I will not forget. I cannot mispronounce that tomorrow at the water. So
Takis.
I got to make sure I get Takis right.
Aaron Takis ahead 3-1. And strike 2 right at the knees. Good placement by Brewer.
Nice job to fight back and the count getting out to a 3-2 count. We'll see what happens here on this payoff pitch to Takis.
Ricky DeArmas waits on deck. He's the first baseman. And a payoff pitch, a swing and a miss. Brewer took a little something off it. I wouldn't really call it a changeup, but a good change of speeds on the fastball. That's his first strikeout. 2 down, bases empty for the first baseman, Ricky DeArmas. 3:09. These Cavaliers have some offensive players. 3 home runs, 13 runs driven in. Cleanup man, Kevin Arias, waits on deck. Try to give you the rest of the batting order when we get an opportunity. First pitch misses down and away for ball 1. Batting 5th, the shortstop, Caleb Talton. Batting 6th in left field, Danny Fernandez. 1 ball, no strikes. Brewer winds and delivers. There's a good changeup for a strike. 1-1. DH is the 7th batter, Diego Montañez. Batting 8th at third base, Brian Bartlett. And batting 9th at second, Roberto Hernandez. Fastball misses low and in. 2 balls and a strike. So Josh, how have your gentlemen Tigers done on the baseball field?
Got a 4-game sweep over the weekend against a solid team from Marion University out of Indianapolis, Indiana. So right now the Tigers are...
There's a long drive. If it's fair, it's a home run, and it's foul. That one had plenty of distance. This is a major league size ballpark, 340 down the line. That's even bigger than the baseball grounds of Jacksonville. AA Miami Marlins play. That one a little bit out in front by DeArmas. He was looking for a quick 1-0 lead.
A big sigh of relief here from the Eagle faithful here at the Trinity Ball Yard, because that one looked really good coming off the bat. So we'll see what happens here on this 2-2.
Didn't even have time to give it a call. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one misses low and away, full count. Now, our 2 teams are going to hook up 6 times this season. A little bit unusual. It's going to be like 2 here, 1 there, then 2 there, 1 here.
It's fun. It's always good to play Trinity Baptist, so it's always good to get that rivalry going here in the city.
High pop fly, shallow right field. Kelvin George drifts in and makes the play to retire the side. Thank goodness that one went foul, so 3 up, 3 down for the Cavaliers in the top of the first. Go to the bottom of half, no score. Bottom of the first coming up, no score for Montreat in the top half. Brewer got the first 3 men in order. Batting order for the Eagles, leading off in right field, Kelvin George. Batting second at short, A.J. Alexo. Center fielder, senior John Shiver bats third. Senior catcher David Hall is the cleanup man. Senior third baseman Dan Richard will bat fifth. Christian Draper, a sophomore, he's the DH. Nick McAdon will play second base, normally a pitcher for the Eagles, getting a chance in the field this time. Austin Hiller at first base, and batting ninth, Brian Lopez. Big blow for the Eagles. The big man, Jeremy Rivera, has a slight arm problem, so he's going to miss today's doubleheader. But I saw him just before the game. He said he should be back when the Eagles play again this coming weekend. That's a big bat. Josh, you've seen Jeremy Rivera. That's a big bat for the Eagles to lose.
Yeah, and he gave Edward Waters a lot of problems last year in our series there in Jacksonville. fight around that and get things back in order.
You see that light tower out in left center?
Yes.
He hit down for Montreat College. Give you his numbers. We get an opportunity in just a moment. Hit hard towards short. Fielded well by Talton. Throw to first, a little low, but DeArmas is able to pick it off the ground. 6-3, 1 away. Crowder is 0-1 so far on the season, making his 4th appearance, his first start. Has a 10.80 ERA, but only an inning and 2/3. So you give up a run or two in just a short outing, you're going to have a high ERA. Doesn't look it on paper, but again, he's had only a few innings. That's A.J. Alexo hitting the first pitch into left field for a base hit. Here's John Shiver with